Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a pretty natural look using mostly Anastasia Beverly Hills products, so stay tuned if you want to watch. As you could see in the previous clip, I showed you guys that I'm using the Primed and Peachy Primer from Too Faced, and I'm just using that all over my skin as a nice base before I apply these two color correctors that I got from e.l.f. So I picked these color correcting sticks up from Target. They're from the brand e.l.f. And one is in a green shade and one is in a peach shade. The green shade is supposed to help with redness and the peach shade is supposed to help with dark circles. So I just wanted to try those and see if they would work for me. So I'm just using those now, applying them in the places that I find necessary. And then after that, I'm going to go ahead and blend them in nice and smoothly so that they're really sheer. I definitely don't want these colors peeking through at all underneath my foundation or anything like that. So after I'm done applying these, I'm going to make sure I blend them out really good before I apply any more concealer or foundation. Now I'm going in with the Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser from Maybelline. It's a concealer, and I'm going to go in with that and apply it to all the areas where I applied the color correctors, just to make sure that those colors are not coming through underneath my foundation. Now that the concealer is all applied, I'm just going to go in and blend it out to make sure it's nice and smooth and even. Now I'm going in with some foundation, and this is from L'Oreal Paris, and it is the Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. And I'm just going to go on with that and cover my face with it. Beat it up, girl. Yes. Now I'm going in with the NARS concealer, and I believe this is in the shade Custard. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply that under my eyes, on my forehead, and wherever I feel is necessary for it to go. Now I'm going in with the cream contour, and this is from LA Girl. It's the Pro Concealer, and I'm just going to go on with that in the hollows of my cheeks, my forehead, anywhere I feel it's necessary for me to apply this contour shade. And now that I have both of those applied, I'm just going to go ahead and blend it in with a beauty blender. Okay, and now I'm going to go in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm just going to use this powder to set my face. Now it's time for some contour. So I'm just going in with the Contour Kit Light to Medium shade from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I usually just use all those shades at the bottom and just go all over my face with it. So in the hollows of my cheeks, my forehead, my chin, my nose, you know, everywhere. Go ham, you need contour, honey. So I'm just gonna go in with that. And now that I look like a donut, it's time for the eyebrows. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Pomade Dip Brow, and this is in the shade dark brown. And I'm just gonna go in and fill in my eyebrows with this using a angled brush, and I'm just gonna fill those in. This is a concealer pencil from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is new, so I just picked it up and I wanted to try it. I'm just gonna go ahead and basically highlight my eyebrows and basically shape them, carve them out, make sure they look nice and neat. I haven't really done this in a while. I stopped doing it. I used to do it all the time, but for some reason I stopped and saw this pencil and I was just like, why not just go ahead and try it again? So that's what I'm doing. Now I'm just going in with a flat brush and I'm just blending out that concealer shade just to make sure that it's nice and even and blended so that I don't have any like harsh lines or harsh highlights or anything. So I just want to make sure that's really smooth and even. Now that I'm done with that, I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Matte Foundation, and I'm just using that all over my face just to basically blend and set. I get really oily, so I like to go ham when it comes to all the powders and stuff that I use. I definitely don't want the oil to come through 5 minutes after I've applied my makeup, so I'm just going to go ham on the powder. Alright, so I'm going in with the bronzer, and this one's from NARS, and it is in the shade Casino, and I'm basically just going to go with a bronzing brush, and this is from Real Techniques, and I'm just going over my cheeks and my forehead and my nose and just all the places I like to be bronzy. Alright, time for the eyes. I'm going in with this NYX Pigment Primer, and I'm just going to put that all over my lid. Today's look it's basically going to be a really natural, simple look. So I'm just going to go ahead and blend this primer in just to make sure that the colors that I'm using, because they are like just really neutral and natural, do show just a little bit. I'm just going to blend that in really good before I apply any types of shadows or anything like that. And so I'm going back in with that NARS bronzer over my eyes, and that's pretty much going to be the darkest shade that I'm using today. It's kind of just like a transition color, sort of, but a crease color all at the same time. I just wanted something really light. I wasn't trying to do anything crazy. I wanted this look to be pretty natural looking. Alright, and to keep going with the Anastasia Beverly Hills, I have the Subculture palette. And because I was using Anastasia Beverly Hills, I wanted to basically find a shade in a palette that I had. So I'm going in with that shade Dawn there in the corner, and I'm just going to use that all over my lid. Like I said, today's look is very, very neutral. So I just found a neutral color in a palette that I had. So this was the shade I chose. And I'm using that same Dawn shade from the Subculture palette just to highlight my brow bone. Okay, and I'm going back in with that Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer pencil, and I'm using that on my waterline. Now I'm using my good old Sephora mascara. It's the Lashcraft Big Volume Mascara, so I'm just going to go on with that and just make them lashes pop, girl. Right, now it's time for lashes. So since this look is pretty neutral and natural, I wanted to use the Ardell Wispies lashes. I love these lashes. They're like my go-to. Using the blush palette from Juvia's Place. This is the Saharan Desert Volume 2. So I'm going in with this one just for a nice terracotta looking color because I just love this color out of this blush palette. Now for my highlight, I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in Sun Dipped. And I'm just going to take that shade on the bottom left. I can't see the name, sorry. But hopefully you could see it. But I'm just going to go in with that and just highlight my cheeks and my face all over. Pretty much, yeah. And my nose. And then I'm also going to take a small flat head brush and highlight the inner corners of my eyes. Okay, and now I'm going in with this NYX Suede lip liner, and this one is in the shade Downtown Beauty. Now I'm going with my favorite lip gloss to use. It is from Fenty Beauty, and it is the Universal shade Gloss Bomb. I'm just going to apply that all over my lips. Alright, and I was supposed to use this Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Gel in the shade Clear earlier, but I had forgot. So I'm using it now, and I'm just going to apply that and brush it through my brows just to keep them in place. Now I'm going in with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and I'm just going to spray that all over my face to set it in place. Ooh, that rhymes, yes. Alright, and off camera, I took my twists out and my ponytail out and just let my hair go free, and this is pretty much the finished look. I hope that you guys really did enjoy this video. Stay tuned for more videos, and please, please, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. and come back later. Hope you guys have a good one. Love you guys. Bye, beauties.